congratulations for bringing your film here to the Santa Barbara International Film Festival. How does it feel for yourselves tonight?
So exciting. We're just thrilled to be here and to have such a wonderful place to launch this film.
Everybody else?
It's kind of surreal, actually. This is the gift that keeps on giving, the Karen Carpenter story.
This is my hometown, so I saw a movie here last week. But it's still cool. Yeah. Red carpets aren't here always, you know.
Most excellent. Well, tell us about this. I understand it's a true story about Karen Carpenter.
This is a documentary about her life. It's a balanced documentary that tells both the story of her musical career and legacy and the tragedy that ultimately took her from us, the eating disorder anorexia nervosa. And this is really one of the first full-length feature docs that focuses on Karen. And we're just excited to get it out there to a bigger audience and hoping that this is the right exposure to get that started.
And you played Karen Carpenter?
I was blessed to play Karen back in 1988, 89. Yes. Over the years, I've grown to love her even more and appreciate her abilities, her skills, and just her as a three-dimensional person, sense of humor. I wish I had actually gotten to hang out with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what did we learn throughout this entire process of the production with Karen Carpenter?
For me, it's kind of come full circle because I became a fan of Karen watching the TV movie with Cynthia. And so it was his writing that got me into this when I was a 13-year-old kid. And then now here I am. I've written this.
You owe it all to us.
But it's exciting, and to have their participation is really, really special because I told her that she was my first Karen because I heard the voice, but she was the visual for that, and it's been a wonderful ride, and I'm glad to have brought them along.
And for you, it all came full circle because of the writing?
Well, I'm just a writer in a room, you see what people do with your work, and when it works, you take credit for it. When it doesn't, you had no idea. No, I was not the biggest Carpenter fan when I was approached to write it, and the producer of this is the movie, not the documentary, insisted that I drink a bottle of wine and listen to all their albums and call them in the morning. So I called him in the afternoon because after a bottle of wine, and I said I'm in, and I grew to not only understand Karen, but to absolutely believe she's the greatest female vocalist ever. So yeah, I come full circle.
Yeah.
Wow, this is terrific, and we know you're going to get a premiere in about an hour, right after this carpet. But as audiences have a chance to watch this tonight and hopefully more in the future, what's the one most important take that we should take away from this film?
It's really hard for me to say because I haven't seen it yet. So I'm like the rest of the world, anxiously awaiting the documentary. Although I will just say, Karen had, she just had an incredible and unique musicality. She studied her technique deeply, but when she just set all her homework aside and and closed her eyes and leaned back and sang a song, she told a story like nobody could tell a story. She's an amazing, amazing artist, and she inspires me even now.
And you've seen the movie.
I'm the only one here that's seen the movie, but Karen was as special and layered as the Carpenters' music, her as a person, and it's been really fascinating for me to kind of pick through and find those layers, and getting to interview people who knew her and worked with her, and it's just been really exciting to get to know more about this woman that I never got to meet, but that's made such an impact on my life.
Last words?
Well, her life was sort of one of longing, and I'm glad that we've not forgotten her and that we are completing her life for her, understanding more about eating disorders, but all of that's beside the point because her voice just eclipses everything. and that'll live forever.
Most excellent. Well, hey, congratulations. Thank you for bringing it to Santa Barbara, and have fun tonight after the premiere.
So much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.